Yes, first test match of the English summer, so there is definitely a buzz around, but a little bit of extra excitement as we celebrate a milestone moment.
Rushdown, it's a very experienced batting lineup. A lot of those lads have played a lot of cricket around the world. Mitchell has a superb record against England.
In these conditions, what are the challenges this New Zealand attack?
Well, it's one of the great days of your life, first of all. Don't forget that, but Test match debut, those nerves will be jangling. Absolutely. And doubly so here at Lord's, and it looks like a bit of a bowling day.
Home test played at the Kia Oval in August.
I think it's the right call. We look at the numbers.
A leave, and it rolled along the ground. It is one thing this pitch has lacked in recent times, is pace and bounce, as we discussed at the pitch. It's better. 2 leaves. I'm looking in Benedict's direction. When's the last time Duckett left 2 out of 2? Maybe that's played at that one.
Something Matt Henry has done so well.
Steve Smith famously in that World Test Championship final against South Africa came up and bust his finger.
Matt Henry, it's a tale of 2.
And he starts with a maiden, accurate as ever, none for none.
To bowl from the nursery end, Carl Jamieson.
Exciting time. Emilio Gay on debut. Off the mark. First ball, thank you very much. A juicy full toss and he doesn't miss out.
Well, that's a good...
Round the wicket, angle in, move it away.
When he first started as...
Just opened him up a fraction. Cap. He was number 720 and he got it from Sir Alistair Cook. Family involved. Couple of photos. Well, that wasn't the best first over against someone on debut. 4 for none. Low, isn't it? Low, and Duckett looks at it. Got to be careful with the cut, which is one of his first.
Talking pre-game with Stuart Broad, actually, just off mics as we were over in the build. I wondered what ends they would choose. Obviously, Matt Henry would get the opportunity and the choice.
A little bit more nip there. 8 for none after 3.
London for about 5 days. A little hold up here. Jamieson just...
Lovely shot. The first boundary was a gift of a full toss. That was a gift of a shot. Beautiful drive. It's a good comeback. Really good comeback. That's where he needs to be and hasn't been enough yet. That's the danger, even with a tall bowler. I think the only answer really is to dig it up and relay it. That's what other counties... Now round the wicket, that did just straighten. 12 for none. Edged, gone, carries to Mitchell. New Zealand have their first.
Oh, they got the line right. It did carry.
Jacob.
Anders taking it to the... And this one bounces a touch, so it's not straightforward at the moment. You mentioned 21 for 1 off 8.
Of respect for the top 3 batters.
Bethel wanted it, but was wisely set back because Nathan Smith was quickly on.
Many of the buildings are just stuck. It was forecast.
And that's the reason why you'd bowl. We've just heard, particularly with a team of bowler down on day one of a three-match series.
Back punch there from Ben Duckett. Just opens up the blade slightly and finds the boundary. Oh, there's an adjustment there from Nathan Ellis, and the finger is up in his 100th test. Rod Tucker raises the finger. There was a boundary the ball before, and there'll be a question here, and a feeling.
Joe Root.
As Joe Root comes out to the middle. 57, if your maths isn't quite. Oh, there's a little inside edge. If not, that might be the third. And what they're going to do is potentially then still...
Pitching outside off, impact in 9 wickets hitting. Thank you, I'll go back to Adrian on field. Adrian, you need to change your decision.
Discipline from New Zealand bowl. Number of reasons. One, because Matt Henry is off the field at the moment, so if they can keep picking up wickets. Nathan. Oh, more movement. This is up the hill, and Rod Tucker is getting worked over himself. Bobble. And it must have sounded bad. Oh, is there an edge? It's through. That's the fourth. Will O'Rourke is doing the business from the pavilion end.
Bounce. That's what's done for Joe Root there.
Jamie Smith with a promotion up to number 6 in this England lineup as he joins Harry Brook. A little bit of Surrey to Surrey action here. 34th.
Yeah, there was criticism, wasn't there, of the England team.
He's got a wonderful working relationship with Jamie Smith. And if no... Just going to use the slope here is Harry Brook and hope that it gets all the way there. And it does. Yeah, it's a mix of grasses in the outfield here at Lord's over the last few years, and they've...
Interesting to see how England go about this now, and hope they don't go in their shell. And he will continue to be positive.
It's a mix of grasses in the outfield here at Lord's over the last few years, and they've...
Interesting to see how England go about this now, and hope they don't go in their shell. And he will continue to be positive. Another boundary for Harry Brook. 2 through the...
Comfortable bounce from a length.
There is the short ball. The man on the boundary hasn't seen it. It's gone like a rocket in front of square. He will take you on.
Well, I think it's fair.
Now, is that full enough? No, says the umpire. But also the difference in trajectory in this seam attack from New Zealand. You can see short, pulled hard. There is no one out there. Counter punch again from Harry Brook. We've seen it. We will see it again. No, I don't think so. 55 for 4.
What did you make of the switch, Jamie Smith and Ben?
And also for Stokes, who's been short of runs, who hasn't quite worked out the tempo, which is odd because Ben Stokes... Gone! Don't leave that! Off stump, all the way back, far too straight to leave. 55. England 55 for 5. Their captain has made his way down through the long.
Tricky to leave on length here at Lords with what we've seen so far today. The number of balls that have hit the bottom of the bat and haven't really carried through. And that uncertainty that I mentioned, is the ball going to come in down the slope? It's lively. That has really flown through to Blundell, and remember all.
Slow pitch. That is really... Radar just off. 62.
Lovely line and length. Not a run there with extra cover so close. Slammed through points, got enough width, it was full enough. Brook is going to take the positive option still whenever he can. How helpful are these bowling conditions?
And there's that sort of sideways lateral movement. Stokes is smiling. That does feel a really good length to bed.
Movement away and now movement back in up the slope. I agree with you what you said to the 70 for 5. Smith on the nursery end. Challenge for Tom Latham is to juggle the 3 seamers he's got, because it's a day to...
But he's bringing in the dismissals of LBW and bowled as well.
Wee. His movement is challenging and frustrating Ben Stokes.
Someone like Harry Brook, if I was looking to bowl a short ball at him, bowling pavilion end like Jameson.
Well, they did have a leg slip in for Harry Brook early on in his innings. I wonder when that would happen. Brook using his feet to try and get Jameson off his line and length. And he hasn't middled it, but he's got enough of it to take it up to the pavilion for 4. Or not. No! 79 for 5. Matthew Potts was in that squad. Where do you see him at as a cricketer at the minute? Use of the feet down the pitch and whipped away down the slope from Stokes.
But yeah, going back to Matthew Potts, you almost feel like that Test match has done him more harm than good. If he's just down the pecking order a little bit. So you've got Sonny Baker, who was chatting to Joe Root this.
Flipped away leg side, it wasn't that short. Brook will always take the opportunity to put the bowler under pressure, and he's certainly putting Jameson under pressure. Beautifully controlled pull shot. Didn't get up that high. Stokes watched it right into the middle of the bat. Edge. What a catch. What a catch. Kane Williamson. That is absolutely magnificent.
Picks it up, straight in and straight out. So New Zealand have set this up beautifully well. Full, full, full. There's the short ball. Oh, it gets big on him. It's through the cordon. This is what he can do. And today before rain fell and we lost a couple of hours. So we've got some revised session times here. Oh, that's very, very close, and the finger yet again goes up. Full has worked for New Zealand.
Impact in line, wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Adrian on field. Adrian.
7th stint back into the England side for Ollie Robinson. Picked up straight to the fielder and in the hands. They don't put that one down. He's got absolute buckets. Smith picks up his second. Brook departs. And England are 8 down.
Into this test match, good toss to win for New Zealand. Round, would they have been better off running down the wicket and having a swing? The result might have ended up being...
You have to start the match with a pink ball, and both captains and both countries have to agree with it. And that came far too late for this series. I don't think England or New Zealand would have agreed to that trial. It won't be the pink ball. It won't be the red ball. It will probably be tea.
Duckett, Brook and Stokes, the only England batters to get into double figures. Harry Brook looked